So this next problem involves a couple of things with right triangles. Number one, it involves the Pythagorean theorem, because we have to figure out what this side is. Well, when I say this side, I mean right here. So we know 2 out of the 3 sides of a right triangle, so we can use our buddy Pythagoras to find the third. So that's 59. We know that 17 squared plus x, so I'm going to call this x, squared equals 28 squared. Okay, 28 is a hypotenuse. The hypotenuse always goes by itself. So calculator on, 17 squared is 289. 28 squared is 784. So I'm going to subtract 289 from over here. X squared equals 784 minus 289, which is 495. And then we take the square root of 495, and it's not a whole number answer, so root 495 is the exact value, but it's approximately 22.25 units long. Okay, so what is the length of QR? QR is 22.25 units long. Now let's solve the other stuff. What's the measure of angle P? Change colors. So angle P is right here. And if I know 2 sides, I can use trig to find the measure of the angle. So 17 is my adjacent side, and 28 is my hypotenuse. So I'm going to use the cosine. The cosine of angle P is given to us by the ratio of the adjacent side to the hypotenuse. Now, how do we get rid of cosine? You always get rid of cosine or any trig by taking its inverse. So I'm going to write over here, sorry I'm writing all over, cosine inverse of all this, and also over here, cosine. So cosine inverse of this. Okay, so the cosine and the inverse cancel out. Let me write this nicer. Cosine inverse of 17 over 28. Now this goes into your calculator. Cosine inverse, 17 divided by 28, and if you're in the correct mode, degree mode, we get a 52.6 degree angle. Now the last question, what is the measure of angle R? Well, in a right triangle, these two, P and R, have to add up to be 90, because the other angle is already 90. So if I subtract 52.6 from 90, 90 minus 52.6, I get 37.4 as the measure for angle R. So Pythagoras to find the third side, and we use trig to find the measure of that angle.